And what you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Thank you.
The views in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests, not the Yolanda Munyai brand. The content is for informational and entertainment purposes only, and we make no guarantees about its accuracy, reliability, or suitability.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Spotify channel and the YouTube channel. It's your girl again, Yolanda. I have hair today, and let me tell you, it's not comfortable at all. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the episode with the hair on, but I'm crossing fingers to make it until the end. Welcome, Yaya.
Oh, hi, it's you. I didn't notice. I thought it was someone else. Hi, Yolanda.
Oh, it's not comfortable. Hi.
You should take it off. It's not comfortable. This is a long hour.
I actually just did a shoot with it and remove it.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me see if I can actually...
But you stayed the whole night on your birthday, so...
No, I took it off.
Well, you stayed majority of the night.
But I took it off.
Yes, but like 2 hours before we went home.
Because I had to like DJ after DJing. So
you stayed with it for a while.
Yeah, but I was struggling actually.
Really?
I think I took it off around right after my DJ set. I took it off.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to another episode of Wednesdays with Yolanda. I am Wanda, your original Xhosa Barbie. And of course, we are not rolling alone. We have the one, the only, Charlie!
Back again.
His name is Ipaleng, guys.
Did you do the Nigerian hairline thing?
I'm a celebrity there, I told you. Didn't you see the comment? They were like, oh my gosh,
Like,
go
that
you're a
hairline
celebrity.
is really close to your eyebrow.
I love it so much. It's giving, I'm Chioma's friend. That's Olivia's traditional name, Chioma.
Oh.
How are you, Charlie? What do you have for us today?
I'm good. So today, guys, we're gonna
With you
cheating.
dancing.
I hope I'm going to have the first answer this time around. I don't know.
Wait, what did he say? Did he say
We're
what did
gonna
he say?
speak about cheating, Yolanda, today.
Cheating.
Yes,
in like-
infidelity.
Infidelity.
Yes.
Between men and women or friends?
You know
Because
what?
friends can cheat too. Like when
Yes.
Yolanda went out for dinner yesterday without me, with her other friend.
My actual friend.
Oh, your real friend. So now I'm your fake friend. You heard it first on Loud Wednesdays.
You had it first. You're my best friend.
You heard it first on
You're
Loud
my best friend. She a real bad bitch. Got money.
I'm mad at my co-host because she cheated on me and went out for dinner without me.
Okay, please explain the cheating situation you want us to talk about. Like, yo, guys.
How,
Give us some
Yolanda?
light.
Just in general,
But you need
cheating.
to be specific, Charlie. You can't
Yes,
say
you can't
because
just say
cheating is so
cheating and-
broad.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Give us a
Let's start
scenario.
off. No, let's start off with this question, right?
Okay.
Who do you think cheats the most between women and men?
Can I answer first?
Oh, Yolanda.
I genuinely think women cheat the most.
They just cheat better.
They just cheat better. So we never get caught. That's why you guys think we don't cheat. We're loyal. I love that. But women are the most cheaters.
I don't think women cheat the most. I just think they cheat better. I think men cheat the most, right? But women cheat too. Nah, they just cheat better. But when it comes to, remember, there are more women than there are men
That's a lie. That's
in
a
the
myth.
world.
That's a lie.
It's not a myth.
It's a lie. There's no
Yeah.
such. There's no such.
Do you know the amount of girls being born versus boys?
Says who? Which stats did you check?
World stats.
That's a lie.
Even Google will tell you.
That's a
In fact,
lie.
ask AI. AI
That's a lie.
will tell. Must I ask my AI? My AI's name is Luna.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to ask Luna
It's
right
equal.
now.
It's just like
It's not.
the society situation. People have decided to believe things that are not there. That men are less than women, so we must share. Are you correct?
It's fine.
We are the
Luna's gonna
same
tell us.
number. There are
Me and
enough
Team
men as
Yaya
much as
on
there
this
are
one.
enough women. But
I'm
my point
Team Yaya.
is, while she's asking for Luna, whatever, women shit the most, and I know
Okay,
this.
Wait.
Okay.
Luna says, right? There is a ratio of 101 to 100 women. So 50.3% of the world's population, which is 4.1 billion, is men. and 49.7% of the world's population, which is about 4.4 billion, is women.
So meaning men are more.
No.
59 and 49?
Yes, men are more. That's what I said, Masangir.
You said women are less. People always say women are more than men. So, but that's that it says men are more than women.
Oh shit, you're right.
Do we?
Oh shit, you're right.
Wow. Men are more.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah. Men are more.
I was wrong.
Yeah, well, you are wrong.
I was wrong.
Thank you. And thank you, Luna, for helping me. Men are more.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I really thought there were more men. Women
It's
than
the
there are
Bible.
men.
You know why this thing, you know where this thing of men are less than women came from?
Yeah.
You remember when Jesus was born? Was it
Uh-huh.
Jesus? And Herod, that king.
He killed all the
firstborn sons.
that were around
so
Jesus'.
then they then took it from that because more firstborn sons were killed. It means there are less men than women because they were killed. That period.
makes sense.
But it's not true. That's what I'm saying. It's a myth. It's more like a Bible thing. You know?
That makes sense. Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah.
There are more men.
Yes.
That just means men are greedy.
I think the reason why it feels like men should. I personally know that women cheat more than men.
Really?
I know that for a fact. Women cheat more than men. They just cheat better. Yes, you're right about that. The only thing you're right about is that part. But men think they cheat more.
Really?
That's how the society and everyone believes. And naughty women, we just let them believe that also. Because
Which goes back to the cheating better.
let me tell you, I'm not gonna say what because people are gonna know who I'm talking about. But there are people who I know who would date like 10 men.
Date or
same
go
time.
on dates?
No, like date.
Like as they are your
Date-
boyfriend
date-
number
yeah,
one,
they are
boyfriend number two.
boyfriend, yes.
Okay.
But because they are trying to see who to choose as a mate. You know? Like who's consistent, who's gonna do what right. And different places. Like in her village, she's gonna date this one. The next village, she's dating the other one. Town, she's dating the other one. If she visits whoever, where she's dating someone.
And I'm assuming may the strongest wallet win.
Not necessarily, because the other person chose someone that was really caring, and it was necessarily not about the fact that he had a lot of money. But she was like even telling me that no man, the moment you date one guy, they feel and they think they can. So you need to get them a friend. Honestly. So personally, I know that, and men change. Like men would change. If, for example, he's dating me now, everything that he was doing.
When he starts dating,
When he meets a new person, he changes. It gets obvious that you're actually doing something. Me and I can do the same thing. And I had like
and be consistent, yeah.
in the same situation, and you never really like feel like, oh, okay. And when I find you, I scream, you know.
Knowing very well.
I want to kill you. That time I was done, but
Yeah.
when I find you, it's war.
Okay, I hear you.
Or maybe it's also because we cry the most when we find that men have cheated, but women cheat more. Even married women are worse.
Oh, those ones cheat.
Do you agree with that? Yeah.
I married women cheat you.
Yeah, married women are worse, and married women are quick.
cheat. And
Like they will look at you. They're not gonna negotiate a lot. They'll just go one
and
quickie.
I find something very weird about married women. They
They're
have
just-
this new thing where they're cheating with women now. Yeah.
That is interesting.
I don't know if they like experimenting or what.
Maybe they're experimenting.
But I'm just like, oh, okay. So
But
you're
one thing I
a
know-
lesbian in your marriage.
Yeah, no. Married women cheat more, and they're quick. Like a married woman can go to a mall and meet a guy and have sex there and then go home. Because they don't have enough time to go on a date with you first, check your behavior. There's a husband. So if I like you and I'm married, I might as well get it there, done,
But
and
do you
then
think
go home.
those are happily married people or people who are not happy in their marriage?
I wouldn't say happily married, but you know, when it comes to marriages, we always blame, man. So you might find that maybe she's fed up about whatever, and you know, some happily married women still cheat. Like, why did I get married? That lady that was dating Tyla Perry, she was happy.
But she
Tyla Perry
wasn't cheating physically. She was emotionally cheating.
but that's still cheating.
And the only reason why she was emotionally cheating is because the husband was busy with work.
No, he was not. She was the one busy for him because on his birthday.
Oh, maybe it's because they didn't spend enough time together.
No. On his birthday,
Because Tiana, she was always at the office, which is where she.
But she was the one who was busy, not him.
Yes, my point is they were not in the same environment.
They were in the same environment.
No,
they were staying together.
They don't work together, so she's spending more hours at work than she is at home.
But still, you can't say that's the reason why she cheated. She cheated because she wanted to. 2, have you watched Addicted? That lady was happily married. The husband was hot.
Yeah, but she was raped as a kid, and she was addicted to sex.
But I'm trying to say...
It was a trauma response.
What I'm trying to say is it's not necessarily about being happily married or not. Oh. When you're a cheater, you're a cheater. You'll cheat. If you cheat because you had problems, you'll cheat.
I am a cheater.
But it's not... Some women who are not happy in marriages don't cheat. Funny enough.
I was probably gonna cheat.
No, so ladies, based on that argument, right, that women cheat more.
This hair.
Take it off.
Right?
Why do women cheat in the first place? What are the reasons?
Like Yolanda said, there are various reasons. It's not even a matter of why do women cheat. It's like, why do humans cheat?
I think let's be specific and say women.
But as for a woman, okay, so when I did it that one time,
I did not hear what she said. But anyway.
That one time I did it, I was young and had too much time on my hands. Too much time. I was young and I had too much time on. I was young and I had too much time on my hands. And when I did it, I don't think, like I said, I was very immature. Like I was very immature when it came to dating, and I was dating immaturely, right? And I just felt like the world was my oyster. You know what I mean? Until the person I cared about found out, and that broke his heart. And seeing him heartbroken broke my heart. So after that, I made a promise that I would never cheat again. And when I'm not happy, I'm just gonna leave. Right? Yes. But the reason why I cheated at the time is because I had too much time on my hands. My partner wasn't paying enough attention to me because he was always busy. And I just felt like I needed companionship, and I wasn't getting companionship.
And then you step outside and then you got companionship.
I stepped outside and I had fun.
You got more than companionship.
Okay, I had so much fun. It was nice until I lost it. Because it's not nice at the end when they find out, yeah? It's nice during.
Stolen things are nice.
During it's nice, and then after you get caught, it's like, I don't want to
Whatever,
go there.
I know. I think women, personally, I would cheat if, so I retaliate. I think I have that problem. Like, I don't heal if I don't do what you did to me.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if you do something.
That's so childish.
That means I'm childish.
You are.
That means I'm childish. Mina, I don't just, if I find you cheating, like, shame. And in most cases, I tell people in the beginning, I'm like, if I find you cheating and I stay, just know.
So, Yolanda, you've never cheated, like being the first person to do so.
Anyways, Charlie, on to the next one, because so why women cheat?
Okay, no, let me not run away from the question. I have, but not while I was in a relationship. Am I making sense?
No, then that's not cheating.
I was not in a relationship with any of them.
Oh,
does it make sense?
So you were just playing them?
I was not playing them. I was having fun with each and every one of them. So
yes,
it was this one and that one.
Do they know that you were having fun with them, or do they think you were their girlfriend?
I don't want to expose myself.
Then you are not having fun. The problem is,
it's
fine. You're done.
For both of us, for you and me, it's an agreement to say we're not in a relationship, right? Maybe it will happen. I don't know, but I'm not in any state to be in any relationship. Yes, you won't know there's another person, obviously, but he knows that I'm not in a relationship with him.
Yeah.
You know? So it doesn't matter whether I have whatever or not, but yeah. Maybe I would consider cheating. I don't know, but yeah.
I no longer believe in cheating. When I was younger, I believed in it.
Mina, I think I
no longer believe in cheating.
I won't cheat on you. What I've done though is to act like I was cheating because I was hurt. So I went and get condoms. And then I opened one and I put it by the bin where it's visible. And then when he came and he saw it and he was like, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's yours.
Toxic.
Because I didn't really want to like go all the way, you know.
Toxic.
Yeah, for what? Because it's not like, that's not what I want to do. Sometimes you don't really want to like.
Yes, like you outgrow cheating, guys. I really feel
was
like
you know what, just to make this person think that I did the same thing, to give him the little taste of his medicine. I'm like, maybe it's yours.
I feel like cheating and it's things you do, man, when you're younger. You know what I mean?
No,
when you're still trying
people are
for
cheating
me,
at
personally,
40.
Okay, for me personally,
And
I
at
feel
50.
like let me talk. For me personally, I feel like cheating is something that you do when you're younger because you're confused. You don't really know what direction you really don't know what direction your relationships are going. Like you don't know what you don't even know what kind of relationship preference you like. You know what I mean? And therefore your mind is all over the place and you know you're wild and free. But I feel like personally at my age and with my experience, I don't believe in cheating. If I'm not happy, I leave. I don't cheat.
I also think that people cheat, men and women. I feel like they cheat because of lack of communication. In most cases, you might find that someone does not want maybe a certain style doesn't work for them. But people are weird out there. People
humans
do
are
weird
weird.
things. People would put their thing anywhere where there's a hole.
As long as there's
a hole in your...
If they could put it in your nose, they would.
Yeah.
In your ear.
You know? Anywhere where there's a hole, they want to put something. You know?
Okay, next.
Just to be a bit controversial, right?
Aibo!
Which tribe do you think cheats the most?
This is going to be offensive very soon. Soon. This is going to be very offensive.
From experience.
And I'm going to start throwing hands.
From experience.
I'm going to start throwing hands.
From experience. I'm going to say Xhosas are number one. I'm a Xhosa. That's it. After God.
Yeah,
Xhosa's
Xhosa and women.
And women, right? 2, the tribe that cheats the most is Zulu. And I think it's because of their culture. Where they can polygamous.
What do you call a tribe for Caucasian people?
Colored.
Whites. No, white people.
Oh, white. Just white. I think.
That's why it's Caucasian.
I don't think whites cheat the most though.
I feel like whites cheat the most.
Maybe I watch a lot of movies because in movies whites don't cheat.
Oh, please. White men cheat so
in movies
much.
it's love. It's that fairy tale love that you've never seen existing in life. I feel like that's why I never see. Yes, and I was mentioning the tribes that I think cheat the most. Zulu because I feel like the reason why Zulus cheat the most is because they have that thing of you can have as many wives as you want, you know. So for them, it's not really like I'm cheating. It's like, you know, I'm a man. I must have 10 wives or 5 wives or whatever the case is. I feel like it's a culture thing with them, and that's why I forgive them. Just stay away from them if you don't like a cheater. Vendors, Yarr. Vendor men would cheat on you and they lie. I'm vendor, by the way. Before you come and you jump, I'm talking from experience. Vendor men. And which other tribe that I know for a fact? I think I have those 3 tribes.
Okay.
Yeah. Xhosa, Zulu, vendors.
I feel like the only reason why people say that Xhosa people cheat a lot is because of chup chup.
It's because they cheat.
No. It's Jup Jup's
This
fault.
thing of Xhosa people cheating, it was before Jup Jup was even Jup Jup.
It's Jup Jup's fault.
No.
I blame Jup Jup. I personally feel like white people cheat.
Okay, that's your first tribe.
That's my first tribe.
Why do you think that?
Because I feel like they just do.
Okay. Your second tribe?
Okay, why do we have to do a countdown? Why can't we just nip it there?
No, we must do a countdown. I gave 3.
That's on you, Carlo. Why are you involving me in your things? Ooh, coloreds cheat a lot.
Oh, yes, colors.
Yeah.
I agree.
Coloreds cheat a lot.
Why do you think colors cheat a lot?
Because I grew up around them.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in
Didn't
a
you say you grew
predominantly
up
Indian and colored area.
Oh, Indian and colored.
Yes, so I saw them. I witnessed them. I went to school with them. So you guys can't come at me and say, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about things that I was exposed to here. Okay? Maybe.
We can both be right and wrong at the same time.
Maybe.
It is real.
They say we do, but I don't believe it.
The truth of the matter is...
Maybe closer
Yes,
people.
Charlie, we gave you your
But
answers.
I feel like it's Jup Jup's fault.
No, it's not Jup Jup's fault. I feel like this thing came up before Jup Jup was even
But
Jup
now
Jup.
you need to think
Before
about
I
it.
knew Jup
No,
Jup,
but the
I
thing is,
knew
guys,
that these things-
in my Xhosa brother's defense, girl, have you ever been to the Eastern Cape?
Because women are beautiful, so it's hard to stick to one.
It's hard.
Stop it.
Because those girls down there
Maybe that's a reason.
are so pretty.
Maybe that's a reason why colors also cheats. Because colors are beautiful.
They are so pretty.
pretty.
You know? Like, it's very hard. If I was a Xhosa giant, I would have a difficult time. I'm finna lie, especially if I'm like based down there, because those girls are pretty. They are big asses and pretty faces. Okay. And
No, let's speak on it, right? What do you think top 3 of the most beautiful tribes, if you had to?
This is going to get me in trouble because I once said it in the Big Brother house, and then after that I was called a tribalist, so I will not participate in this
Fair.
conversation.
Yolanda?
I think Xhosa women are the most beautiful women.
You heard it from a vendor girl.
And I'm saying this because when I came to Pretoria 2011, I stayed with 4 Xhosa girls in one.
And you still can't say ko.
And they cook amazing food.
We do.
They had so much love.
We do.
And they know about skin. Like today, I don't have problem with skin. I don't have issues with skin on my face. Like I know what to do because of those girls. They would tell me, hey, in the morning eat 1 clove of garlic, drink lots of water, stay away from red meat. All of those situations, like, because your skin is not about what you apply outside, it's also about what you eat, what you put inside as well. So their skin flawless, all of them. There's none that and in my head I was shocked. I'm coming from, from home, and here I am. I see these girls that are like pure, clean, like their faces is like glass. I'm like, Ibo, auntie, what happened? And they were even using ponds at the time. They were not using fancy products like whatever. They were just using ponds on their face. And
We love ponds.
some were using Gentle Magic, It was not like an expensive brand that I would be like, oh, they're using Kushakande or Shukshai. Maybe it's not even sold in South Africa. But they were using ponds, I'm trying to say. So the whole situation is, Xhosa women, for me, I think they're the most beautiful. And then the second tribe I'll go for is Zulu. I feel like Zulu girls are pretty. They have the most amazing bodies. Like even when they're dark skinned, it's not about them being light or anything. Zulu girls, for me, I feel like they give it. They're beautiful. And then another tribe that I would say is beautiful is Tsonga girls. Tsonga girls are pretty. And I'm saying this because I'm Venda and I grew up in a Tsonga community. So I was like, they are beautiful. And I feel like people don't get to see how Tsonga girls, how beautiful they are because of maybe they are very far. Limpopo is very far and social media is still not really, but it's coming now. But I feel like if you can check on social media and you see someone who's Tsonga, you'll be like, yeah. And then the last tribe, obviously, I'm going to have to give it to my vendor girls. I mean, I'm Venda and I'm not ugly. So clearly we're beautiful. And we have Shudufadzo as Mrs. A.
Oh, Shudu is pretty.
So vendor girls are hot. Kesana.
Yeah, Shudu is very pretty.
Yeah, no. I can back it up. Tsonga girls, we have Ndabu. Vendor girls, we have Shudu. And Xhosa girls that I mentioned, we have, what's her name?
We have Zozibini, we have Kawe guys.
And then we have Kawe, yes.
The list
and then
goes
also,
on.
Who's Zulu that won Mrs. A? Do we have a Zulu winner on Mrs. A?
We do. The lady that was married to Kaya Mteto, I think she was Miss SA at some point.
Oh.
Isn't she Zulu? She's Zulu. What's her name, Nakanan? Tando.
Guys, I'm about to do something you've never seen before. I'm going to remove this wig.
I feel like I can't decide between Tswana girls and Swati girls.
Ooh, Swati girls are hot.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I forgot Swati. Swati girls are hot.
Swati girls are really pretty.
Yo, Swati girls.
I don't know what's in the water there in Swaziland.
Yo, Swati girls are hot.
Swati girls are
yeah, no,
so-
Swati girls are hot.
So pretty.
No, Swati girls are pretty.
Yeah.
Yo.
Swati girls.
If a Swati girl gets your man, gets chai.
It's chai time.
Another tribe, it's Sutu.
Abesutu na?
Girls from Lesotho. Masutu. Yes, yes. Now they have nice, beautiful skin. Now they have
I need to. You must give me.
Yeah, Sutu girls are also
You must
hot.
give me tips because like I've been having breakouts.
I need
such
to remove this
bad
thing. How are you a
breakouts.
Xhosa girl and you have breakouts, guys?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm stressed and I'm not getting enough sleep.
Sorry, guys. I know it's not whatever. but
You tried.
I feel like something is eating my head inside.
You tried. At least you have nice short hair that you can do that with.
You
If
know.
I were to take off my wig, you wouldn't know if it's wig lines or an afro.
I don't look funny, right?
But then again, I am on a hair growth journey. I'm trying to grow my hair. And if you want to grow your hair, you need to leave it alone. You need to plait it and leave it alone, which is what I've been doing
yeah, no,
successfully.
it's fine. I'm gonna wear it when we leave so that I don't shock people that saw me with it.
No, don't worry. They won't remember. Next.
Okay, there's this statement, right? You will tell me if you agree with the statement or you disagree with the statement. A woman that loves you will never ask you for money.
I agree.
I love my man and I still ask him for money. I just don't demand it.
No, it's the amount though. Also,
Yeah.
Okay.
eh? For example, a woman that loves you will ask you reasonable amounts of money.
Yes, true. Because they know your wallet.
They're not gonna come and say, knowing that you earn 20,000 and then they're asking for 50K. If they love you, because they will know that I will.
Like, I know 50K.
If you earn 20,000, they'll ask for 200 rand for airtime or for nails.
Ah, they won't, Yolanda.
Either they want, then that means they don't.
I love my man and I ask him for money.
Sometimes it's not about. So, okay, personally, I would do that. Let's say, for example, I would literally do that to someone that I'm not dating. Like, I would literally do that to someone who's talking to me and they want me. And my doing it, in most cases, I'm trying to gauge when we date, are you going to be able, to help me if I need help? So I would literally ask crazy amounts just to see if.
When I was single, I used to do it to get to make men run away because I know that
too.
the
but
minute
if-
you ask a man for money, he's
runs.
gonna run. So when I wanted a man
But
to
then
run away,
but when a man
I would
wants
ask for money.
But when a man wants you, he gives you. You ask for 200K, he gives you.
And then the
You ask
problem,
for 50K.
the problem is when they say send your account.
Yeah, that's
then
why
it
that's
becomes
the
a
thing.
problem because now am I gonna have
That's
to
the
date you?
thing.
Am I gonna have to go out
let
on
me
a
tell
date
you,
with you?
men,
But yeah,
men are usually focused on what they want. They don't compromise in most cases. Women, we switch. You might meet me today and I don't like you. And I talk to you and I just ask you random amounts to see if, you'll run away or not. And I promise you, if you give me those amounts, I'm probably going to end up in a relationship with you. And I'm going to ask myself, why? Because I never liked this guy in the beginning.
how did I end up here?
Hap. It has happened to me a lot. So I would say, and when it does happen, now you're in a relationship with him, you don't ask those crazy amounts anymore. Because somehow you even fall in love with that person that you
You need
didn't
to stop
like.
saying that word so much. You see, now you can't help yourself.
I don't even know why I say it so much.
You say it so much.
Anyway, so yeah. So my point is, women like receiving. I think it's our nature. So when you give us stuff, we tend to fall in love.
But that statement is a lie. A woman will ask you for money whether they love you or not.
Or not. Okay. Sticking to finances, right? What do you think is the average salary in South Africa?
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Has someone broke your heart
No,
about money and cheating?
no.
Hayi ngathi my questions lawa are personal. And he's
No,
trying
my
to get
dear
an
lad.
answer from us so that he can decide did she love me or was she not?
Yeah.
I'm just a curious guy.
Okay, so after you asking us this question, the average
Yes.
salary, are you going to tell us the actual amount? Because now we just start
Yes,
sucking
yes,
numbers.
yes.
Okay, based on the unemployment rate, and based on how tax brackets are set up in South Africa, I would assume the average salary probably ranges between 5 to 10,000 rand.
I agree. Because that was my salary for almost 8 years.
And you were in retail, ne? When I was in retail, I was earning that much.
Okay, yeah.
And then a lot of people work in retail. A lot.
No, that is true.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
look
true.
at
That
smart
is the range.
Yaya.
That is the range.
But I also said the same thing.
After I
though.
said it. So I said it first.
Hey, Kesan.
I said it first.
Charlie,
which is
where
actually
is your
really
energy
sad.
today?
Which is actually really sad because like I feel like, okay, but we are a third world country. I need to stop comparing us to first and second world countries.
What's that?
Eh?
What's that? First and world and second.
Like for instance, like we were colonized.
Oh. Yes, Charlie.
Hi guys, let's speak on Lekompo, right?
Okay.
So I want to know from you guys your honest opinion. You know how Lekompo artists always wear Nike, right? Mm-hmm. Why does Nike not sponsor the artist?
Oh, that's a beautiful question, which I don't think I have an answer for. But I think it's a brand thing. I feel like Lekompo culture or Lekompo group, ne? They move like gangsters in a way, you know, and I think it has a lot to do with how Shabashit was moving because Makazi sings Lekompo, ne? Makazi's music is Lekompo, but she's not gangster Lekompo-ish. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like she's just, yeah. But the group, I feel like there's that whole gangster type of situation happening. Not necessarily that they do, or maybe they steal things, or maybe they do crime or whatever. No, it's just like an image thing. I don't know if I'm making sense. So I think maybe that's another reason why Nike wouldn't want to like associate themselves. Because remember, when you build a brand, Nike is a huge brand. Before they can put anyone there, they have to venture. They have to check if you've said anything anywhere. If you know, they have to literally like vent and check.
They don't want to get cancelled.
Everything. So they're not gonna wake up after building a multi-million or billion, whatever, just with one sentence that one person maybe did or said. Let's say, for example, Nike has made Shabashit an ambassador, just for argument's sake. When he was like at his peak, and then they were like, this guy is actually, and then now what was going to happen?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I think it's a brand thing. I think it's just the way the brand is portrayed in the public. It's giving gangster, and maybe they don't want. Maybe that's not their signature. Like maybe that's not there. Because remember, brand won't come to you just because you're using the brand. I've been using Colgate my whole life. I have beautiful teeth. You see? I've tried to like post and tag Colgate, but I just saw them doing campaigns recently. I was not part of it, and I was like, "Aning money, Colgate, so they don't pick because of there are brands that do that, but in most cases you don't last there. Like they'll probably give you a campaign for 3 months or maybe a year, and that's it. But the brands that will work with you for years, they have to check and. Yeah, they don't move with the cloud in most cases. Yeah,
because
they don't even need the cloud.
Yeah, because they also look at things like brand alignment. So if your brand does not necessarily align with their brand,
you can have billions of followers and they'll just look at you.
You know?
It's the same as Tyla, for example. She's not working with all the brands. That, for example, her numbers would make us think she can work with everyone, like the whole... working international brands that are there. Like she's a face of this and like Tyla can be a face of what is the skincare product. She can be a face of a shoe product. She can be a face of a bikini, whatever. She can, she should be having like 20 or 30 brands lined up that she's representing. But she's not. And it's not because she did anything wrong. You might find that it's not really aligning with them at the situation or maybe at that point. Same as Uncle Waffles. Like, Uncle Waffles has numbers for days. And there are certain brands that you'll be like, why are they not with Uncle Waffles? Because she has numbers.
Your microphone, Yolanda. Your mic, bring it closer to you.
Oh, should I? Sorry. Yes, same as the whole situation. Yeah, also like we would look at her and be thinking that okay, Mercedes-Benz should be working with her, like big brands that should be working with her, but they're not. And it's not because of anything she did. Like I feel like she's clean. Like I've never really seen, but she said what way, or she fought with who way. I've never really, but we don't. I think it's just maybe an alignment thing.
Yeah. And I think also going back to the conversation we had last week, brands are slightly moving away from the culture of making celebrities their ambassadors because they can get influencers at a cheaper rate.
Oh, and that's
and
true.
They're gonna have the same effect.
With that being said, have you guys heard of this thing of now actors need like a large fan base before they can get the role?
Actually, I've heard of it. I even have a friend who...
But also, I get so irritated when I think about the acting industry in South Africa because they just keep recycling faces. They don't want to open up the industry to new people. You know what I mean? We're literally, for instance, if you are to go on Netflix right now and look at South African productions on Netflix, you will see that they are recycling the faces. They keep reusing the people. And so what I mean. So how are the ones that are new in the industry supposed to build numbers if the industry won't open up to them? If the industry won't give new kids opportunities?
I actually feel like it's everywhere though. I don't think it's a South African thing. Because if you check how many movies that Kevin Hart did when he was at his, like there's every time when there's a new movie coming up, we knew Kevin Hart, maybe The Rock is there. I feel like it's just the industry thing. The moment you reach a certain level, and maybe also how I choose movies, I wouldn't really watch a movie with a face that I don't recognize. Because in my head, I'm going to waste my 2 hours. What if it's boring? I don't know.
You don't try out new things?
I don't.
Really?
I'm not going to lie to you.
You're missing out.
If I watch a movie, I need to see at least one actor that I recognized. Maybe I'm going to give it my 2 hours and be like, okay, let me see. But I'm not going to give my 2 hours to new cast.
I can tell you don't watch K-drama.
I'm like, even if it's a series, like it has like 8 seasons. And I'm there with new people I don't understand or I don't know. It's the same as the new movie Tyla, the new series Tyla Perry, the one, the very nice one. Forgot it. About the rich family and gays and whatnot. Forgot the name of it. But that series,
Nemesis?
No, the recent one. The girl was on
Beauty in Black?
Something Beauty. Yeah.
I also haven't watched it.
So that girl, the reason why I watched it is because that girl was on the movie I spoke about the last time, Yaka Taraji. Acrimony. She was that girl that the guy ended up with, So for me, it's a familiar face, okay? Most of the people were new, yes, but that face was familiar. The old lady, the mother, I've watched so many of her movies and I know she's funny, she's crazy. I was like, okay, even if the movie is boring, I know this one is going to give me the craziness I want, And then who else? The girl, the girl that ended up being their mother. I also know her from another movie. And she was, you see, so that's how I pick. And I feel like a lot of people, or majority of people, pick to watch a movie if they recognize someone, in most cases. So it's not going to help the production to just put new faces and people don't watch. Same as Jonas. Jonas was a hit, right? After Jonas was being a hit, Jonas is everywhere now. Like, if you open Netflix, it's him on a new... And you're thinking it's polygamous, and it's not. When you click, it's not polygamous. It's not polygamous. He's already on so many because they know. The moment he's there and you click, you're going to be like, I know this guy is crazy. I saw him go polygamous. Let me see what he's doing now. Which gives them views. And that's what they want. They don't want to put a production out there and then no one watches. And then jiggy, Netflix kills them for proposing things that people don't like,
I think I was privileged enough to grow up with a brother that really loved watching movies. Like, we would hire out DVDs every weekend. Like, that was our thing. Like, we'd go to the DVD store to hire out DVDs, right? And we had like a membership. So because of that, we were then able to be watching different kinds of movies growing up. Like, For instance, if I were to tell you the movies is my top list of movies, you'd be like, whoa, that's so different. Like, it doesn't look like, they don't seem like movies I would love and enjoy. So because I grew up watching different movies every weekend, I then got desensitized in the sense that I was not always expecting to see the same face on the screen. And another thing that's also desensitized me is K-drama. Right? Because in K-drama, they always changing cast. You just never know. And it's like when you're watching a new series and you see someone from an old series, it's like, whoa, you're here. That's so dope. You know what I mean? But there's always new faces with Korean stuff. I want to
ask you a question. When you watch a movie, what excites you the most?
The storyline.
Okay, that's why. So you see how you and your brother watched movies. That's even more than how I watched movies.
Yeah.
But I look at the acting. What gets me hooked to a movie, it's how. That's why I don't watch a lot of South African stuff, because their acting sometimes is very questionable. But I look at how a person acts. You cannot act and I can tell that you're acting. I think there's another reason I would never watch K-drama or I would never watch those Chinese movies where a person is talking and someone is interpreting. Because for me, it doesn't give me that. You see, even when I watch kids' movies, the kid must act. That's how I so that's a reason why I would check who's in the movie, because if everyone else's acting is terrible, I definitely know this one is not going to bore me.
Yeah,
you know?
I focus on the script writing and the storyline, because I remember even at The Polygamist, the first 2 episodes of The Polygamist I watched alone, because I was like to Mello, like, come, let's watch. And I was like, is it South African? I was like, yes. He's like, nah, I'm not interested. I'm like, okay. And then I started watching and then I was like, I kept like, because Jonas shocks you same time. He doesn't waste time. You know?
The storyline.
So, the storyline, Jonas, shocks you same time. You know what I mean? So I was in the living room to cause a man and I'm like, hi. And then I see the person walking in from the room one time.
But did you see my reaction when I watched it? I was not blown away. I didn't come and be like, oh wow, it's amazing.
No, because you're like, because for you it wasn't amazing.
For me, and there were a lot of things that were not amazing when I was watching, and I was like, actually I expected. And even I forced myself from watching.
That's because you were surrounded by an environment that has the same storyline as Jonas.
Not necessarily. It was not only about the storyline. Yeah. So I watched it because we had to talk about it. So I was not going to come here and mumble.
So if we had not...
I was not going to watch it.
You were not going to watch it?
No. There's a lot of things that came out that made a lot of noise I didn't watch.
Really?
I was not going to watch it.
For instance, I've never watched Beauty in Black. I
also didn't watch Beauty. I only watched it when I went to
I tried watching the first episode, and the thing is with me, also here's another thing with me. When it comes to something that's like really like long, like a series, if you don't catch me, like if you don't catch my attention within the first or the second episode, I'm not doing that.
And in South Africa, I
don't have time to wait for the build-up.
I feel like our acting in South Africa needs a lot of work. Personally, that's how I feel. The only soapy I loved that I felt like they had brilliant actors was Scandal.
Nah.
Scandal for me, like whether it's a child, whether it's someone or Scandal for me always gave me when I watched Scandal, that's why I was a fan of Scandal.
Yeah.
And when you go to Rhythm City, the only person I liked there was the guy that passed away, the white guy. He was a great actor for me. Could you what's his name?
Yes, he was him. What is his name now? And he was David on Rhythm City.
David. On the thing he was.
Not you, David. The other David.
The other David.
He was also bald head.
But my point is, when I watch things, I look at how, like, the acting as well.
Yeah.
I don't really focus on, okay, so the storyline is the acting as well. Like, I want to see those emotions. I know it's not as easy as it sounds. And sometimes I feel like people hype other people.
There's a new series I started watching on Netflix currently.
It's the same as when they were saying Kevin Hart. You see when they were roasting Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
And he was like, you guys say I can't act. In my head, I was like, yeah.
You can.
Because I just liked his humor. Like, the way he's funny and everything. I never liked him for his acting. I liked him for his funny stuff that he was doing. And in my head, I'm like, okay, so I was not the only one. They're telling you the same thing, you know? But I would always watch anything that has Kevin Hart because I know I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
You understand?
But we do have some great actors because currently, and I want to say this because there's also another actor I want to reference. Currently, I started this new series on Netflix called Queendom. The storyline is great, but there's one particular character who's pissing me off, and she's the reason why I feel like I'm not gonna finish the series because his character doesn't listen, which is Linda Mtoba's character, right? And guys, her character is pissing me off because she's not listening and she's gonna get herself killed, right? But the storyline itself is really amazing, and I really want to watch it. I really want to finish it, but that girl's character, like Linda's character, is killing me.
We do have great actors in South Africa, yes, but we don't have enough.
Yeah.
In one story or movie, you would find that it's two people who are good. The rest, they're just acting what they told them. You know, like they're just reacting to what in my head. That's so I don't want to watch just two people.
Yeah.
You see Scandal. Scandal had actors.
They casted
and
well.
actresses. Like their cast was diamond. For me, I don't know who the person was picking people because Scandal, but that person didn't miss for me at all. From the new faces that would come up and whatever the case is, I always loved Scandal. I was never a fan of Generation.
Really,
I'm not gonna lie.
loved The River.
I was never a fan of Generation. I didn't like The River.
I loved The River.
And the reason why I didn't like The River is the fact that they would randomly put people that are not actors in jail for whatever.
I
would be like, I didn't watch The River. I can't even tell you one episode that happened of where, whatever on The River. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Cindy and Lawrence together are gold.
And people always say that Lawrence is a great actor, but
Lawrence
I've never
is
seen,
such a great actor.
I've
You know when
never
I realized
watched,
that
I'm not
Lawrence
gonna
was a
lie.
great actor, because I started watching The River and I really liked Cindy. I love Cindy. I will watch literally
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch.
anything that Cindy Latu is on. I hope I said her name right. Like anything she's on. Like currently right now I'm watching Four of Us because she and Stomo are there, and I'm also watching Queendom because she's there.
So you just agreed with what I said?
No. Yes, no, I'm not opposing to having like actor preferences. Like I'm not opposed to that also, but as much as I might have actors that I love and I will watch for anything that, like for instance, if John Cena must drop a movie, I'm definitely gonna watch because I know that movie is gonna be.
You know
funny
the actors
AF.
that I like, Mina, in South Africa.
Let me finish.
Okay, just 2 seconds before you finish, so I don't forget my point. The actors that I love mostly are the ones that are coming from a theater.
Okay, so I think Cindy did
In
theater.
most cases, yes.
Because I
In
think
most
Cindy was on
cases.
Sarafina.
Yes, in most cases, even my sister, Sarafina.
Mamli Lady Kuman.
She's like co-generation. I was watching her.
No.
Yeah.
So with I want to get to Lawrence now. I realized Lawrence was a great actor because he was playing his role as Zolani on The River. No one irritated me and made my blood boil more than Zolani. You know what I mean? Like I hate this boy. You know what I mean? That's when I was like, actually, this guy is good. If he can get me to hate his character like that, then he's really good at delivering his character. Like I went from hating his character to loving it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I hated his character. I really hated his character. And then when I realized, but no man, it's not because this guy is good. He's good at this. And then I went from hating his character to like really
So the
loving
character, you believe it. That's a good actor.
That character pissed me off.
Because if a person would give you a story that you think, you see Jonas.
It's like now with Linda Mtoba.
You see Jonas.
She's pissing me
Everyone feel like Jonas is him. Even after the story.
But just
that's how much he delivered.
Yeah,
you understand?
good. You remember he won Class X?
It's the same as that girl, the kid with rich man, the kid that he ended up with. The child. That girl delivered also to a point that even now people when they see her on vacations,
like,
they're thinking, we can't separate you from your character. It's because it was that good. So that's how, acting or stuff must make you feel like you need to watch Akila and the Bees and you feel like, wow, I also can do spelling bees at your age now.
It's like watching Stomp the Ad.
You know,
and then when you come out of the theater, you're dancing.
And I mean, I like cartoons, so I grew up watching a lot of cartoons.
I love cartoons.
And
I love
with cartoons also, obviously the acting will be good there because obviously it's not really. But also when I move from that and going to people, I want to see what I was watching. Also from cartoons like emotions and everything. If you funny, Yonke and Thomas. There's another movie that I want you to watch. You see when I talk about acting, Mr. Church. I don't know if you've watched Mr. Church. Have you watched Mr. Church? That movie is brilliant. Like, ooh. But my point is, I understand production, why they would pick same faces sometimes, because it makes viewership easy to have this. I think it's what they kind of like did even with Biggie. Was it this year or last year? They kind of like increased, because if you see the people that you familiar with, you probably gonna watch. You'll be like, what are they gonna do this time around? Like, for viewership, at least it would. So I get why they don't always like, maybe they'll put 2 new faces and 10 people's old faces, just to introduce the 2. If the 2 delivers, then the 2 will probably come up, and now we want to see the 2 more as well. So I think I get, because at the end of the day, they want viewership. They want you to watch.
And we will watch.
I want us to go back to the Tyla conversation. I'm going to name 3 artists: NastyC, Sho Majozi, and Tyla. I want to get your opinion, Uguti. Why didn't NastyC and Sho Majozi succeed in the US?
Did they not?
I mean, they're still in South Africa.
But they went there and decided to come back.
Maybe the management team had different plans.
You know what? You probably... But you know what? I would say, for me, NastyC succeeded. Personally, for me, I feel like NastyC, obviously, he succeeded. He just maybe decided to come back. I don't know. I honestly never saw NastyC as someone who didn't make it in the US. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I've never really, it has never crossed my mind. NastyC, even today, when he posts, he gets 100K likes in 3 seconds. Like, he's still very relevant for me when I look at the old. So I don't think he didn't succeed overseas, to be honest with you. I feel like maybe, I don't know. But then with Sho Majozi also, I feel like maybe they wanted a certain image that she probably didn't approve or didn't agree with, or maybe she didn't want. Maybe, for example, Tyla, they are branding her a certain way. We all know that she's this brand, And I feel like Tyla is doing everything that they're telling her. There were points where in the beginning when she was like coming up, they were like, oh, when she's in interviews, she doesn't speak her mind. She even wants to check if she can answer a question. Hey, she checks if she must answer or not. I don't think it's because she
doesn't speak her mind. I think it's because Americans twist everything that professional says.
So she was listening to everything that they were telling her. Let's say, for example, you're going to an interview. This is what you stick on.
But also that when she did that, it was also because of that colored question. Right.
My point
that
is...
That was the main thing. No, I'm not taking away from what you're saying, right? About them directing her as to how to conduct. I feel like we all get, like, for instance, you have a management company. And your manager advises you as to how you should behave in public, what you should say and what you should not say, how you should respond and what you should not respond. But you do whatever you like.
I'm even going to miss my point. My point is...
No, wait.
Let me finish.
I want us to get to the part where you're like, they were even telling her what to do.
No.
I mean, what to say.
No. So that's the thing. Listen to me. I'm saying that there was a time where the public was saying, they were telling her what to say when she was in interviews. So meaning she's listening to everything they are telling her. So if they're saying your brand is this, she's going to take it as it is and run with it. Where else with Sho Majozi, maybe they say to her, your brand is supposed to go this way. And Sho Majozi was like, no,
that's not
my brand is this way, Okay. And then it probably
clashed with what
they want to build
management
compared to what she wanted. Because I feel like there was a point where she did an interview, Sho Majozi, she was like, I'm not sure, allegedly, I'm not sure if this is true, but I think she said something about the fact that they didn't know the type of person she is. Like, they didn't know her. Like, it's like they were not doing what personally herself would do, things that she would. So they didn't know or understand what she wanted, So it might be because she probably didn't want to do some of the things that they wanted her to do because she didn't believe in the brand that they want to build. She wanted to build this brand, you know?
This might be...
Maybe that's the reason.
This is what I believe, right? As a person, there are certain goals that you want to reach, and there's certain goals that you want to reach, and there's a certain way you want to move in your career. Now, when you can't get those goals by yourself and you can't reach those, you know, wherever you're trying to take your career by yourself, and you get a management, right, that's going to then usher you towards those goals. Personally, I believe that whether you agree with them or not, until you get to a point where you can do whatever you want based on your goals, right? Maybe she didn't want to be an international star the way Tyla is. Maybe she didn't want to get to this type of, like, for instance, Tyla's gone now. You know what I mean? Like, she's like gone, performing with Abo, Future, like performing Shakira's, like, she's
But
gone.
also,
So in order for her to get to where she is right now, she obviously had to listen to what her management tells her,
and also
whether
change
she
the music.
whether she agrees with it or not. She was flexible enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. I will listen to what you have to say, and let's see if it works. And it's worked.
Because Sho Majozi music, it was a different genre from what Tyla sings. Tyla's music, I would say, it's more Rihanna. Like,
okay.
The Rihanna that I was watching back then is the new Rihanna that I'm watching now with Tyla, and it sells. You understand? But
Because
Sho
it's pop
Majozi,
music.
yes, and it puts her everywhere. That type of a genre puts you anywhere. Like, it's more like Beyonce. Beyonce's gonna be there because of what she sings. I feel like the genre she's in, it will keep selling. You know. But there are certain genres that don't really. For example, in South Africa, we know that, or maybe in Africa, we know that Afrobeat can get you international. But I don't think Lekompo will get you international. And you stay. Do you think?
But then you would, if you want to get international with Lekompo, you will have to tweak your sound a little.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so maybe Sho Majozi didn't want to tweak her sound.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you won't take Shandesh's song and expect it, but Manje is a good Grammy. I would love for it to be there and for her to win the Grammy thing. I'd be so happy. But it's a very different culture to them. You know, it's a whole different. Like, for them, it's like, what are you singing? You know, it's either you go rap or you go. I even love how Afrobeat or Nigerians have actually made Afrobeat to be accepted there, because it's accepted in a way that, you know, if you do Afrobeat, you will go international. But you cannot do. Even amapiano don't get you international like that. It will get you international gigs, but it doesn't get you international recognition of Grammys and brands or whatever. But you will get gigs and you will come and you perform, but you're not gonna be, hey, but you are. Uncle Waffles.
Tyla got a Grammy, and at the time she was an amapiano artist when she got her first Grammy.
But what was the name of the category?
It was. What was the name of the category?
It was falling under Afrobeat.
Was it under after?
That is
no,
why
but then she went on stage and she was like, she's not an Afrobeat artist.
Yes,
she's
but it was falling under that. That is why they were angry of her winning those awards, because in their mind she's not singing that genre. That's not the genre, but that's where she's getting nominated. And when she gets nominated, she wins.
And she won.
So they were not saying best amapiano song. Were they saying best amapiano song?
No, your point. I mean,
exactly.
Your point. I get
so
you.
It's. I feel like it's a genre thing. You need to. It's even your accent as well. Like, you need to like speak a certain way for you to literally make it that side. Even when NastyC like speak in a very American style, you know.
But with that said, to answer your question, I feel like also success is relative, right?
But sometimes also you will miss one step and then it takes you back.
Yeah, my point when I said by success is relative, what we might measure as success is not what necessarily the artists themselves might measure as success. Do you understand what I mean? They might consider themselves in the position that they are in. They have reached far and beyond the success that they had hoped to reach. And I find these topics very difficult when we are comparing artists' success, because success is relative. And with that said, guys, it's a wrap.
Last question, guys. Last question. I want us to speak about. Okay, it's fine.
Should we save it for next week?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, let's save it for next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, this episode goes out first on Spotify on Mondays, 3 p.m. Central Africa time, and premieres on Wednesdays on YouTube, 3 p.m. Central Africa time. Charlie, thank you so much for the conversation. It's always lovely. I feel like we need to get a tagline for you, Charlie, when we start the
He's
podcast.
gonna give us a tagline. And what you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Thank you.